Hello, and welcome to the in-depth guide of lineups for Icebox. Icebox is a pretty good map for Viper. It is really open on B site, so it's good for lineups. And on A site, there's a lot you can do with smokes. We're gonna start off with A site. So you basically have two options where to plant, Gen or Default. If you just push A, I recommend you to plant Default here because you're safe from rafters and from people who push from mid.
Drop the spike.
But for example, if you just rotate it and you're sure no one's on site, it's better for you to plant Generator because you can peek from nest, from bottom belt, from rafters, and also from screens. So the most popular lineups are from attacker side spawn here. You just stand in front of this plank and aim at this dark corner on the roof right here. This is for default. And if you stand here as well, aim at the end of this dark line right here. This molly lands for Generator. This spot is good because you can easily remember those lineups, but flankers may get you, or people just may push you from side because this spot is quite popular. Also, this place takes a lot of time to peek onto spike, even if you plant Generator. For my own lineups, you'll have to push rafters. Don't die here. You will have to stand on these lamps in this corner and aim at the bottom of this metal piece right here. This goes default, and if you stand in the same spot and aim at this corner right here, it quite works for Generator. So my lineups are very situational because you're not usually going to push here, but if you do push, I suggest you to crouch in this corner right here. No one usually checks here, and then when you hear the spike tab, you can do the lineups. There's also a lineup for nest on site. You just have to count 4 arrows right here and aim at the side of the 4th arrow. It just hits perfectly. And now for B site, I think the best spot for planting is right here.
I've dropped the spike.
This plant spot is awesome because you can play from lots of different angles right here. And also, your sage could just wall this off. Usually Viper mains play from here or this cubby right here. So for the usual lineups, just stand in this corner in cubby and aim at this corner in the sky. And also there's a second spot, just stand in front of this plank right here and aim at the end of this dark patch on the mountain right here. This molly just bounces off the container. These two lineup spots are quite awesome because you can play with your team, but just be careful of the flankers. And of course I had to find my own lineups. Just stand in this corner near the kitchen and aim the side of your smoke ability at the middle of this diagonal line on the container door.
Here.
Just shoot. This molly just barely squeezes through the door right here. And my second lineup is on B back. It's literally called like that. Stand in this corner, careful of the rotators, and see this blue strip. Aim the bottom corner of this blue strip with the top corner of your toxin screen and just go down a little bit. Nice. This one is quite difficult because if you aim just too low, the molly might hit the container. And that sucks. So these two spots are just to spice things up a bit because the defenders might learn from their mistakes and just push you main. So you can just switch the spots to confuse the defenders. I also heard that people like to plant bridge right here.
I've dropped the spike.
So in that situation you want to go down on purpose. Nice. So I think that might be it for the video today. You might want to go in the custom game and practice those lineups because you might forget them. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, and let me know what I should improve on.